the trial jerseys with the bit of yellow in there as they get things underway for season 2025. Great interview with Ricky Stewart moments ago, and it does remind us they were very close to the finals last year, 12-12. In fact, on the last day of the regular season, there was an outside chance they could sneak in, but they missed out. And here they are with Mick Ennis and Greg Alexander in commentary. And the mighty Penrith Panthers, the drive for 5 starts here. A lot of familiar faces, albeit no one from the grand final, but still we saw a lot of players that we'll see tonight make their debuts last year, make appearances last year. And Greg Alexander, it's a warm welcome to you.
Dan, preparation for Vegas and the teams, of course, played last night, the Warriors and the Sharks. The Warriors had all but a full-strength side lined up. The Sharks had a scattering of their top 30 players. Penrith will field 12 players, but you're right, there's no players from the grand final that are playing tonight. That's how Ivan Cleary is preparing this side for round 1, round 0 in Vegas. The Raiders, very similar. About a dozen top 20, top 30 players, but not the big names. But it's a chance for those players that want to try and put their names in front of the coaches for the rest of the season.
Just looking here, Mick, there are some big boys, the Martin boys for the Canberra Raiders. A lot of youth in this side, and here they come, the Canberra Raiders. So, nice little crowd here, I've got to say, at Shark Park. And a lot of eyes on that man, Ethan Sanders from the Parramatta Club.
Yeah, really looking forward to seeing Ethan get underway in the Raiders outfit. Terrific at times last year in his debut season for the Parramatta Eels. They sounded him out over 18 months ago, the Canberra Raiders. They've been looking to try and get him south across the border, down into the nation's capital. They've done so. He's had a terrific pre-season, and tonight he gets his opportunity to show Ricky Stewart that he is ready to play at the top level as Penrith come out onto Shark Park.
That is the most expensive guard of honour you've ever seen.
There's a bit there.
And here they come now. And off we go, the Penrith Panthers and the Canberra Raiders, with the Panthers first to receive. And that's Brad Snyder getting it on to Preston Ricky, who carries it forward. Stewart to Stewart. Jed on to Cook. Footwork here from Mariotta. Closer to the posts. John Packer waiting at dummy half off the slow play the ball. Crash play. Nicholson. Oh, he muscled his way over.
Held up.
And he's held up. It was interesting, Ricky Stewart talking about his body shape changing over the off-season. And there's still a bit of work to be done, but
well, he's only
got
a boy.
strength.
Yeah, he's a boy. He's only 21.
Come on.
Big rap from Sam Burgess. He's up to the NRL.
Yeah, didn't want to lose him at the Wolves. So Packer for Cook. Cook now. Sanders, extravagant dummy. Oh, gets the pass on and it's a try. Simi Sasangi is over. What a wonderful round-the-corner pass from Ethan Sanders, and Canberra. Well, they soaked up so much at the other end, and they're on the board first.
Yeah, you're right, Dan. Plenty of time spent down defending their own line in the opening half. And the first time that we've really seen Cook and Sanders close to the line combining. Beautiful show and go there from the recruit from Parramatta, the young star Ethan Sanders. Beautiful show and go, straightened off the left foot. And just pushing on the outside there. Simi Sasangi, great offload. Did well to recoup the ball in the conditions. And it's a nice piece of play from the Raiders to score the first try of the night.
Oh, I think it's going to be a key signing for the Raiders, Ethan Sanders. I don't know when he takes over as the number 7. Jamal Fogarty certainly under a lot of pressure, nipping at the heels of those players who are young themselves. You know, Kyo Week's only a young man as Ethan Sanders makes sure of the 6 points. They've done well, Canberra. Dan, they were under enormous pressure, and they have been for most of the half.
Out it comes. Cole. 9 games last year in the top grade, Jack Cole. Restart as Sagaga wrapped up on the 10. Just the second set restart of the night. Paddy there holding on as long as he could. Phillips. Palu. Centre field, Penrith. Halves combine again. And now again cutting back in field. We've seen that run before from Kepai. Setting things up. They've stacked the right side, Penrith. That's where it goes. Little bobble from Schneider. Laurie, quick hands. A chance. Going himself and scoring is David Farley. Well, he took the odds he could get there, and yes, he did. Penrith hit back.
One of the many outside backs that the Panthers have on their books, David Farley, a development contract next year. Played Jersey Flegg last year in some New South Wales Cup. Very good player, as we've seen. Got the hit off Asamoah only moments earlier. Bounces back, and the Panthers have tried their hardest to make the set play work, but Canberra have been up to it. Their edge defence has been outstanding. Farley just evading the Asamoah tackle and spinning his way into the in-goal area. They just gave themselves a little bit more depth. Dane Laurie with a good pass, and then David Farley finishing things off.
Yeah, when they've got that right, whether it's Schneider and Laurie or whether it's Cole and Laurie on the other side of the...
Sanders wants it on. Oh, Paddy puts it down. He got excited. And that's the end of the first half. So one try apiece. The Canberra Raiders scoring first and having the lead. Simi Sasangi, the try scorer for them, over Farley, who scored last in that first half to bridge this gap. Off we go. Second half. Sami Zola. They've got plenty of tackles to play with here. Sanders working the left over. Oh, there's a pass that was beautifully read. It was not on. And it was snaffled there.
Probably got it wrong there.
Yeah, and you see there, the ball came out with no assistance from the Panthers. So, call. They have a fair bit to say in the outcome of this game. Nicholson.
Well, that was a good, strong charge from Matty Nicholson.
Oh, look at this. Mariota. Hurdling downfield, up to the 10-metre line. Boy, he's been terrific. Paddy the dummy half. Sanders gets it on. Zola recovered.
Good ball and all tackle there.
Yeah.
Geyer.
Schneider was there to assist, but Geyer up there quickly. Now, a little dart here, and he got over Owen Paddy. Now, he's claiming this.
Very confident.
He is claiming this. This will be some try if he's managed to manufacture this.
And Schneider there as well. Just lowered his body position, launched with power.
Adam Cook coming in. Danny Levi and Tom Starling, the first choice dummy halves for Canberra. Good way to get dummy half. Little short side play here. Waitade, wonderful flick pass, given the all clear, and Jed Stewart gets to halfway, keeps it going. Paddy is there to scoop it up.
He did well there, Jed Stewart, just to stay in field of play. If he had kept running, I'm sure that Penrith defence would have converged and knocked him over the sideline. So he did well to pull up on his run, get the ball back inside.
Players starting to cramp up in these humid conditions. Waitade, the Canberra centre, stretching out. I bet he's not the last to do that tonight. He's turned back inside here. And that's another strong run here. An excellent performance from Sasangi. Oh, it's okay. Miles Martin over the 20. This is a rare sojourn into the Penrith 20 here. As stab kick from Cook. Flying through was Nicholson. He got a check. That's anyone's ball.
Paddy's got
That's
two.
A try. Paddy poaches one for the Raiders, and they go back to back.
Well, we saw it in the opening half. Sanders and Cook combining. And again, this time, Ethan Sanders deep into the line, copped a heavy shot too after passing the footy. And a delicate kick from Adam Cook off the left boot. And it ricochets back to Owen Paddy, who gets 2 tries in almost as many minutes. There's Sanders deep into the line, hit hard. Cook gets it in there. And then just a mix-up slips through the hands there of Casey McLean. And Owen Paddy, who has been sharp, scored a try only moments ago, burrowing low this time. Collects the... They repelled Penrith was fantastic.
So Press plays it. Skips at the line. Oh, Martin, what skill! Pins the ears back, gets there! It's a Martin try! 19-year-old Noah Martin.
They've shown Noah Martin, the younger brother, taking a tough one caught it in the line of defence there, had to twist his body around to take it, drag it in, and then on his way to the try line.
Yeah, did a really good job just to change his body position as the pass was getting delivered to get on the outside of the Panthers defender. Just watch here how he just changes his body angle on the outside there and is able to draw the ball in. Showed good acceleration too for a bloke that's got through a fair bit of work. The 19-year-old, yeah, isn't he enjoying himself out there?
Going to get the money today, 20-4, should be 22-4 as Skip sends it through. 3 tries in the second half, all of the Raiders. The Penrith Stars before Vegas because they're off next week.
They'll be involved in the scrimmage that you're talking about with the North Sydney New South Wales Cup side.
So that really will be their one hit out before they get on the plane.
Yeah. And Mick's been involved in a scrimmage, Manly and the Dragons, over the weekend. Mick, it's not flat chat.
No, but it's a great opportunity. Yeah, you heard Ricky and Ivan talk pre-game about just the amount of work players have got in over the pre-season, that they're ready to test themselves against some opposition, and to be able to do it without that full risk of injury through the contact is certainly something that we're seeing a lot more of.
Word coming out was Clint Gutherson was outstanding for the Dragons.
Very good. Yeah, he was excellent.
Testing kick, and they got in their way, and that's a try. The 2 Raiders made a little bit of a mess of that one, and it's Sam Lane who gets over. So, Panthers on the board for the first time in this second half.
Well, it was a quality kick right on the try line. The collision and, I guess, lack of communication there from the fullback and the winger for the Canberra Raiders. And if you want a kick to land anywhere, it's right on the try line, as this one did. On the spot, Sam Lane, Lithgow boy, in the flag side last year for the Panthers. Ooh, and just, it was almost nasty, that collision. Neither saw each other coming.
But only in February. It's the only time you can get away with it, Mick. You pull this stuff in round 1, there's going to be meetings. There's a kick, 22 points to 10. Right into Ricky and come off second best.
Here we go.
Now, Tolau threatening and getting it on. Beautifully held. Oh, here we go. The Panthers, razzle-dazzle. And it's going to be Edgar who's going to be wrapped up here inside the 30. Prester's gone, unfortunately. Summerton to the line. Gets it on Tolau. Lovely pass. They are going to score. The Panthers are coming back. Second attempt to get that down, but that looks like a try. And that's Zach Lamont who's planted that down. And we do have ourselves a contest. 22-14. The kick won't be easy.
It was beautiful work out to the right-hand side and then instantly come back towards their left. A great lead line here. Digs deep into the line, Summerton. And you can see there, that's a terrific run from the try scorer only moments ago, and great work there to get the ball down. Had plenty of work to do, landed short. Powerful charge there on the inside of the lead, and then the offload across. Short of the line, had to get the ball down, had some work to do, he did well.
I'll be looking at that, Mick, but it does look like Lamont's done very well to plant that down. Taumapea
He was down early.
Oh.
He was down early, wasn't he? No,
Does the hand come away? Does the hand come away? Are we going to... Is it that early?
6 in from touch. And beautiful. Not a bad looking strike. They've got 6.5 minutes to pinch a result here. And there it is. That's the end. The Canberra Raiders have hung on a hard-earned win. 4 tries to 3. Plenty of young players were impressive tonight. The Martin boys among them. Owen Paddy as well.